Hello guys, today we're doing another makeover in The Sims 4. We are doing the Pancakes, which are a family that were pre-made in The Sims 4, consisting of the husband, Bob, which as you can see is who we're editing first. The relationship is mostly troubled due to their opposing traits. Bob is a gloomy loner slob who enjoys solitude, while Eliza is neat, materialistic and a perfectionist. The family's initial setup in the base game depicted a strained marriage. My bad. Wish I could speak English. Though some players have downloaded an updated version of the family from the gallery that involves their son Iggy. So, like the Goth family, these are also pretty well known. But I thought they looked pretty basic, and again, they weren't in my style, so the makeover began. I don't really know if I like how Bob turned out. I like how he looks, but it's not giving the same vibe particularly. So I'm not too sure on that. But Eliza, or Eliza, I don't know how you say her name. I say Eliza. To me, Eliza makes sense. But she turned out really good, in my opinion. Again, I'm not very good at male Sims and sorting them out. I think I would have preferred if I didn't put these eyelashes on. I think that was the issue now that I think about it. But yeah, I did quite struggle with him because his style isn't really my style, and men are just harder to make in general, to be honest. So yeah, that's just my preference. I prefer making females, but we ended up sorting him out anyways. But I am going to say, not my best work. Am I proud of it? It's alright. It's alright. It ain't like, it's not the best thing I've ever seen or done, but it's done. It's done now, so who cares? But he looks better, maybe without the eyelashes, but we're going to keep him how he is for when we start our series. And that will be, I'm not sure when actually, because we need to still do a lot of different makeovers. This is literally episode 2, and there's like a million different Sims that I've got to change. So, but luckily I've made a playlist, and this will be all on a playlist which you can find on my account in the playlist section. And yeah, so he didn't really turn out too great, but this is how he looks, so it'll do. I'm not too fussed about men, so this is how he used to look, which I do think I might prefer, which I hate to say it, actually do, but now he looks like, ready, this. Oh, it might be the beard. Something's weird with his face, and I don't really know what it is. I don't know who I prefer. Let me know in the comments if you prefer the original or the edited one. And yeah, we can also edit them when we start our series. This is just to prepare for the series, so we love that. Anyways, on to my specialty, as I should. I don't know why, but I just prefer making women Sims. They're just so much better, so much easier, so much nicer, so much more fun. I don't know. Does anybody else have that, or is that literally just me? Because why the hell is it so different? Like, when I have to make a male Sim, it's like a whole chore. Why am I doing a chore? I'm playing a game. Why am I doing a chore? But yeah, I did change Eliza's facial features ever so slightly. I do still give them like the same like length nose and stuff most of the time. I I don't know, sometimes I just edit it to make it look slightly better, because you don't understand how much of a difference like a nose could make. It's insane. But I did try to give her like hair that was like, that fit her style, so she's neat and a perfectionist and materialistic. So I thought somebody who has that would have hair that's like slightly up or perfected in some sort of way, and not up, but like they would have something on there that you would like, an intricate detail, and somebody that would clean, I'm assuming they would either put their hair up or they wouldn't have a lot of hair. So I think this hair is amazing. There was a few options, but I did end up going with this one. I thought that the braid on the sides were giving her like perfectionist style, because they're pretty perfect, to be honest. And it's short, so she can clean if she wants to without having hair getting in your way, because as a woman who has cleaned, don't. Honestly, when your hair gets in the way, it's the most annoying thing ever. But yeah, I did decide to give her some makeup, even though I don't think her original form has makeup. I just thought, I don't know, she's a perfectionist, so wouldn't she want to look cute? I don't know. That was my kind of thought process, is she's a perfectionist, she would want to look a certain way, and I just made sure that it was like very light and pink, and I don't know, it just seemed like her kind of style. It was very clean looking makeup, nothing caked on or stuff like that, so I just thought that is the best option for her, in my opinion. But yeah, she could have actually been fine without it anyways. It just gives you that extra bit of do you know what I mean, like that extra bit of something. And I don't know why, but I like my Sims to have that. Like I do it with all my Sims. Even the males, I put makeup on, or I at least put something on their cheeks to make them a bit more, less bland. Like there's more details to them, kind of vibe. So yeah, anyways, we are now moving on to the clothes, and I kind of struggled with it, but I kind of didn't. Like I knew roughly that I wanted it to be about the same, so with a green top, some jeans, looking cute, but I don't know, I really like that top, by the way, that green one, with the long sleeves. I think I might put that on our actuals then, maybe. Who knows. And I just gave her a pretty basic but like perfectionist outfit, maybe neat, like I don't know, I was trying to go for the same vibe. For the materialistic part, I just gave her bits of jewellery, and obviously the makeup is also bits of, you know, materialism. But yeah, I didn't really do that much. I made sure that she had her nails done and her toes done and just the usual stuff. But yeah, she ended up looking really cute, and I don't think you realise at this moment how much she has changed as a Sim, because obviously you're watching her be made over, but the difference is actually quite insane. Because I felt like the original one was very bland and boring. It wasn't given materialistic and perfectionist. It was given, I'm a boring housewife. Do you know what I mean? This is given, I like to clean, but I got my own thing going on. So I like it. But this is her before. Sorry. Like, don't you just think that's giving boring but cute? Like, just, I don't know, it's not my vibe. But this, oh my god, okay. I think she's really cute. If you do too, let me know in the comments. And we will do another makeover soon. And this is the difference between the two families. But I hope you have a great day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!